Like, which one? The head of Israeli cyber defense, or as I call it, Iron Chrome, got busted in Vegas for soliciting. Did you guys hear about the Israeli pedophile that the United States let off? I know, you're like, which one? The head of Israeli cyber defense, or as I call it, Iron Chrome, got busted in Vegas for soliciting a minor online. The one thing you can't do in Vegas. So you can gamble your life savings, gun down a famous rapper, you can steal a tiger from Mike Tyson. Just stay away from the kids. You can literally bet on any number as long as it's higher than 18, is what I'm saying. In Vegas, the police engaged in a sting operation. No music was made. That joke would have killed in the 80s. Undercover officer posed as a 15-year-old girl, which, let's face it, kind of a sweet gig. Okay, and good for a cop too, right? Same level of emotional intelligence. Yeah, totally. 8 men were busted, including a pastor. Shocking. And an Israeli official, Tom Alexandrovich, aka Peeping Tom, who is the head of cyber security for Israel. Clearly, security flaw. Iran, take notes. You want to get in? Just pose as a 15-year-old girl. The irony, too, is Alexandrovich was in Vegas for a conference about hacking. And ironically, he got hacked. So clearly, not very good at his job. He needs to go back to school. Oh, wait, actually, no. They caught him, they confronted him, and he was like, oh, I didn't know her age. The profile clearly said 15, and he claims he thought it was 18. Very unlike an Israeli to inflate the numbers. But is that not ironic? The head of Israeli cyber defense turns out to be a cyber predator? Actually not shocking at all. When you're familiar with how Israelis do self-defense. Kind of predatorial, you know what I mean? We're lucky he didn't molest the whole hospital because he said Hamas was underneath it. So they busted him. Alexandrovich was basically like, I need to make a phone call. And then somebody let the officers know, they're like, yeah, you can let this guy go. So the question is, like, who did he call? Ghislaine Maxwell? Better call Saul? You know what I mean? Like, he got off very quickly. That's not a great way to say it, but they let him out. National media is hardly even covering this story. Literally only local Vegas media, because, you know, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. If you're law enforcement or FBI and somebody tells you gotta let this pedophile go, and you just do it without resigning and sharing this story with the world, you never cared about the kids in the first place. You literally either give up the badge and get on Joe Rogan tomorrow, or you're basically Ghislaine Maxwell with a body cam. And she probably did wear a body cam, actually. And this whole time, we saw what was happening in Gaza, and we thought that Israelis don't care about kids. But apparently some love them. Like a bit too much, actually. Our kids, America first. That's the oath of every Israeli pedophile. America first. So you're telling me that if a pedophile works for Israel, they have a get-out-of-jail-free card in America? Well, I guess we know what happened with Epstein. Sorry if that made you most sad.